So we just finished watching Mario.
Oh, it's good.
You saw it too?
Yeah, it's good. I liked it
Did
quite a
you,
bit.
when did you see it?
Saw it last weekend actually. I just didn't really talk about it much. Um,
I liked it a lot too. It was a lot of fun. My favorite part was all the Mario Kart stuff.
yeah, they brought a lot of Mario Kart stuff in for that. That was super sick.
Yeah, man, I was losing my mind.
Oh,
All the cool shit.
my wife actually made a cup
I saw
inspired
that.
by it. Yeah, super freaking cool. Oh, God, that's super reflective. Babe, can you move the light back just a bit? My forehead shines. I don't know if that's a good thing. That's good. A little more forward. Forward. Right there. Stop. But yeah, I think it's so sick.
Yeah, tell her I said it looks dope. I saw it on Instagram.
George says it looks dope.
You're welcome, of course.
Were you about to say thank you?
Yeah, kind of like when the waiter goes, "Hey, enjoy your food. You too." Fuck.
God damn it! That's not what I
Yeah,
said.
but it's too late. It already happened. You already let it go.
I was holding a door for somebody yesterday, and they're like, "Thank you," and I'm like, "Yeah, thank you too," and I'm like, "Oh fuck, it's not what I wanted to say in that regard, but it's there now. I'll just let it hang in the air forever. It's there now."
Did you
Uh,
stay after the credits for the movie?
no, I didn't. Oh, did I? No, I did not.
Dude, there's two after credit scenes.
No shit.
You missed them.
I missed
The
them.
the first one was just kind of funny. And the second one, you could YouTube it.
All right, I'll make sure to pay attention to those.
But it
To
was
look those up.
very eye candy-ish.
Like
I love that.
the after
The whole
episodes.
movie. No, the whole movie.
Oh, very much so.
It kind
It's
of
like
did
pop.
as much as it could. It had the stampeding Yoshis, had all the worlds, and I thought it was cool. I thought it was well done.
I loved the dry bones. I think they were my favorite. The little skellies.
Mhm. I like I like that they gave him like a family. I've never seen that in the games.
Oh, which
And
fam? Like DK.
no, Mario. Like his dad, his mom, other siblings, I guess. But and then when he's fighting Donkey Kong, that's like a if you look closely, that's an homage to the to where he first appeared in Donkey Kong.
Well, yeah. If you notice, in the when he's in the he's in the pizzeria. The guy that's playing on the arcade machine is the original Jumpman Mario.
It's the original voice too.
Yeah, it's
He
the
appears
original.
at the end too.
Yeah.
I caught
Um,
that.
bitches, boobs. We got the boobs in the chat from Brooks. Hello, Brookies.
Oh, my phone turned off. No wonder I didn't see that.
My tattoo is finished. Oh, let's go. I hope it's of me. Juegos. This is George. George Juegos. But this is we're talking about the Mario movie. Honestly, eye candy through the entire thing. If you like Mario a lot, which I did. George, are you single? It's Jorge, and he's married. George giving off emo vibes right now. Bruh. Oh, because it's all dark except for his face.
I look like that scene from the Bohemian Rhapsody videos. I just need like another face right here.
Like
And another
face
face
in
right
here and then up here. Yeah, 100%. 100%, dude. But holy shit, yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Like if you listen to Luigi's phone when it rings, when he gets that call about the plumbing service, it's the GameCube sound when it starts up.
And Mario has a regular NES in his room. The at the very end, there's like a pizza shop, and or some kind of shop, and at the bottom, like facing outward, there's a poster that says "Punch Out." Mario's in that too. He's the referee.
True. Oh, I did see that. Well, Kyle, by the way, wonderful Papa Roach reference, Juegos. Cut my life into pieces. It's great. Last Resort's a good song. But Kyle, which is Immortal Gnome, George, He
I
said,
get that.
I don't want to give this time of day, the light of day. The movie is actually good. It's not bad, like at all. If
They actually address the whole voice thing
they do in a very
heavily.
funny way. Well, it kind of because it came to me too as like I have Italian heritage in my family, but at the same time I'm not full Italian, so I look at this like I want to see Mario with an Italian accent, and then I realized I was like, that's incredibly stereotypical. Like that's like
Well,
you like that's offensive in a way.
what I think they did is they just made them kids of Italian immigrants. Like
Yeah,
the parents had the accent. They
absolutely.
didn't. They were just born in Brooklyn. They just kind of didn't really have it all the way.
And that's I thought that was really cool. Yeah, that is something too, Kyle. They did like his family, like the elder family, his father and stuff like that, are clearly Italian, but he was born in Brooklyn, so he had a Brooklyn accent, which makes sense. They're plumbers from Brooklyn, makes total sense in terms of how it's made. But I would give it a try, homie. It's a decent movie, especially if you grew up with Mario. Um, there's so much eye candy, as George had put it earlier on in the episode. Oh my god, the
They're gonna,
references.
yeah,
Oh,
they're gonna build a world, obviously, which is pretty cool.
I
They're
love
gonna,
it.
hopefully, they finally do Zelda.
Oh, ooh. Zelda's more a more. I wouldn't say that it's not as popular because it is. It's more that eh, it's a lot more abstract in the terms of how things are in that world in comparison to Mario.
They can do it.
I think they could.
They don't have to match exact tone or anything like that. It could just be part of the world, and it somehow they kind of either not mash up, but I don't know, run alongside each other for a bit.
True, true. So I'm not gonna spoil the storyline for Mario, but honestly though, it's pretty much the same in every Mario story in a video game. So it's really not a spoiler. If you played the video game, you're basically watching the movie, if that makes sense. Um, but there are some subtle references that we're referring to, like Easter eggs. It's a movie with Easter eggs, which I thoroughly enjoy.
Jack Black's great.
Jack Black, yes, he was good as Bowser. I loved him. He it's the one thing I really thoroughly enjoyed. So you know how he has the flying cape, like Mario and Luigi. Originally, that's how they fly. They use it and they bump up, like you press it and they fly and they bump when they fly. There's a reference to that in a picture or in the commercial that they have. So that's the original way they flew. The new way they flew is when he fought DK, and that's the Tanuki suit, which I found the fact that they referenced both and how they pictured the old one and then they used the new one as like an homage, which was super dope.
Well, the capes were not the original way he flew.
Was it?
Before that, in part three, he had a raccoon tail and raccoon ears.
So that was the Tanuki suit then. That's right. Well, he also had a cape in that one too. What was it? Hold on.
No. So in part three, it was literally regular looking Mario with a set of ears and a tail. It wasn't a whole body Tanuki suit. It wasn't even called Tanuki.
Oh, it's called the Raccoon Leaf.
Right. So
Raccoon
maybe that's what inspired Tanuki, or Tanuki's the newer version of that. Makes sense. But yeah, after that, when they switched consoles, then it was the cape.
Oh, that makes sense. So
But
another
they didn't do the raccoon leaf though.
they did not. Another really cool one. I don't know if you played Punch Out as much. Do you know what Punch Out is? With Little Mac.
I do.
Oh, you do? Did you notice the references when it pans from the TV? It crash zooms away from the TV. All the pictures on the wall, those are all Punch Out characters.
What part?
Like when they were showing the commercial, when the commercial ends and they're still in the pizzeria and it crash zooms out, all around that TV where the poster, like where the wall is, like the brick wall, they're punch out characters.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I saw like I think I saw Sandman, Soda Popinski, uh, Glass Joe.
I hated Soda Popinski as a kid. Fuck that bastard.
He's so hard. That or I can't remember the bull. Bald Bull was hard too.
That shit was not fair.
That game was hard. The
No,
game
that
was so hard.
Ugly Robert De Niro looking motherfucker. Like when you know he did his little ticks and you knew he was gonna come charging at you. If you didn't react fast enough, that's it. You were done. You were getting run over.
Absolutely. I have the Mike Tyson version, so I don't have Mr. Dream.
I never played that.
Well, I have the SNES right there. So I can I find it? I'm gonna be a nerd. I'm gonna be a dude of culture. Oh, speaking of hilarious enough, I have it.
That's the game. I can play that game for the rest of my life.
It's a good game.
The game's the best.
Oh,
You have any idea how I lost my mind when I found out you can go behind the shapes?
yeah, you can go behind the shapes, or you can get that mystery level if you go into that tunnel and like jump up like several thousand worlds, or not several, but a lot. I have Super Contra.
That game is the shit.
Super Contra, and then I have Castlevania, which was another very difficult game. I'm a collector. Oh, I have Double Dragon. Have you ever played Double Dragon?
Oh man, it's been forever.
Oh,
I like that game because both of you can play on the screen at the same time.
yeah, that's why I like Contra so much.
That too. And
Yeah. But yeah, dude, video games are... The Mario movie was really good. My daughter enjoyed it. And then me and my wife, growing up with Mario, we enjoyed it too. The same way that my kids did, but it was more... We understood everything that we grew up with in it. You know? So it was...
Without spoiling anything, I liked what they did with particularly the blue shell.
Oh, where he transformed into it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because remember he was riding on the... he was riding on the rainbow... Not the Rainbow Road. Yeah, it was the Rainbow Road. And he was like, you can't escape from me that easily, and turns into the blue shell.
That was clever.
It was super clever. Oh my god, dude! I want to play Mario Kart with you so bad. I want to destroy you.
What?
I
Nah.
would. I would.
Nah,
I would.
Get out of here.
100%.
You're not even good at math.
No, I'm not. It's a good
There's
question.
no way. There's no way to do this. Do that.
What? Play Mario Kart?
Remotely?
If you have a Switch and I have a Switch, we can play. Yeah, I don't, so I'd have to get one. Which I mean, I was planning on getting one at some point, anyways. So it
But how would we bring that here?
Well, I would probably like. Well, in terms of giggles, yes. Hold on. If you get a Switch, yeah,
Brooks to the
I'll
rescue,
get a
bro.
Switch. Oh, okay.
That's not fair. No, that's not fair. Y'all friends.
Well, we're friends too.
Still though, no, but initially it was me against you. So in terms of Mario Kart, we're not friends.
Oh, I would definitely beat you. I would smash you for sure.
What? Yeah.
I would absolutely.
Get outta
Okay.
here.
All right. Okay.
Get out of your goddamn.
No, Brooks. I believe has Brooks. Have you played Mario Kart? I'm sure you have, but have you like extensively played it?
Well, who's your go-to character for Mario Kart?
For like speed?
For whatever, generally, if you had to pick one.
Ooh. Probably
If you
Either-
unlocked them already.
either Toad for mushrooms, or I can get a better chance of doing red turtle shells, the red Koopa. If it was Double Dash, I would do red Koopa, Toad.
Oh no, I mean Switch. I don't think Switch has Double Dash.
No, Double Dash is GameCube. If it was
GameCube only.
if it was
They
just
did that in the movie too. Did you catch that?
I did, yes. It's so
That was
sick.
cool.
I was a Wii Mario Kart master. Oh, so we do have another. Oh my god! I played the Wii U version. I played 8, Double Dash. I've played back all the way on the Nintendo 64. That's about as far back on Mario Kart that I've gone.
And Super NES, bro.
That's old school. That's old.
I was playing that shit when it came out. I was there when they went from balloons circulating around the car to the 3 balloons above you.
Oh, that's cool.
In the battle world. My go-to is either Shy Guy or that all chromed out Mario. And usually
Metal Mario?
Usually I'll get that metal looking roadster. It's like an old school race car. And I'll put some tires on there. That's my go-to, man. Nice and classy. Whip ass with that shit. Like, your ass.
Okay. Because I know that speed. Because if I remember when I was doing time trials, because I was doing a competition for Mario Kart, like doing like entry level competition to get into like actual like tournament for it. I remember when doing time trials, you don't pick the smaller characters, you actually pick the larger ones because like Wario is generally the person you'd pick to compete because he's the fastest. Actually, he's not. He's the second fastest. The first fastest is I can't remember something Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Funky Kong or something like that. But I don't think when I was competing in 8 for Mario Kart 8, I don't think he was a character to unlock. So everybody used Wario in terms of competing.
The bigger ones are fast. Wario was fast. Bowser was fast too.
So I mean, like acceleration, smaller, faster, bigger.
The thing is, I don't just race through. It depends on the level. If the level's a pain in the ass for me, I'm gonna go to speed. I'm gonna play defense and just speed all the way through, do as much as I can to just zoom right past you. But if it's a level that I like and I have a lot of fun and I race in it all the time, at that point I don't care about winning the match. I care about making your life a living hell. I'll attack, but I prefer the battle shit.
Oh, like Bomb Bombs, Shine Star, and all that, like battle balloons. Yeah. So I like the racing a lot. That's because I like the trying to think. Kanisha, by the way, earlier when we were talking about beating each other, popped up over like my little area that's behind me and said I could. She whispered, she's like, I could beat you and him. So I'm like, ah! Which, by the way, she is good. She's beat me on several occasions.
We gotta do this.
Oh my god, she's good too, man. She's better than I am.
I gotta do. You know what? I'll whip her ass too.
George said
Don't
George said he'd whoop your ass. She's laughing. She found that hilarious because she knows that it's not true. Dude, it's so good though, man. That's like, so like that's the one thing about games I really love. Like even like older games, like I find that I'm drawn to them, but it's so cool to have that in common with you. I know that I didn't grow up with those games, but I appreciate them so much for what they've created. You know what I mean? It's just
like, you know, my son was born way after us. He was born in '07, but he loves all those games.
It's so good.
You can go back, and you can even appreciate back when the graphics and the things were very much limited. But even like going back to Mario 1 or 2 or 3, even with the limitations compared to what's out now, it's still fun in its own right. That's like fun in
Yeah.
its own way. You can't get away from that. You can't, you know, all the graphics and the endless, world engines that all these games have right now. That's not as exciting as figuring it out by mistake that you can, duck and fall behind the shape. Oh my god,
So,
freaking amazing.
Game Grumps, by the way, I've mentioned to you them before. Um, Dan Avidan, one of the guys that's on that show, mentioned something when he was playing the original Legend of Zelda. Like when it first came out, because he's in his early 40s, so he played it when it first came out, and he said that like that was the one thing that, as like, he always understood that, like, when you have less to compensate for on screen, like for graphics and stuff like that, the more your imagination runs with it, right? So like that skeleton to you may be like pixels as you're an adult, but when you're a kid, that's fucking horrifying. That's a giant ass skeleton trying to kill you. But I don't
That's
know.
that's probably why Nintendo keeps it the way they keep it. They have all the money and all the technology to go as realistic as all these PS4 and Xbox games do, but they choose to keep it simple for
Hmm.
that reason. That's not where the focus should be. It kind of frees up for it to just kind of become like a timeless legendary game. So, I
Drum roll.
think
Your whole
we
camera
have
shifted, by the way, when you did that. It shifted. It shifted.
all right. There you go. So, I think we are I think hey, hold on. Put the light on, it's dark. Mario Kart. Your opinion. Do you think you can whoop my ass and Jordan's ass? Trying to keep it balanced and
I don't know how Jordan plays, and I haven't played in such a long time.
I'm
can I
very
ask you
aggressive.
can I ask you to talk shit? Just talk smack. You do it to me all the time. That's how you
I
wake
can
me
see
up.
if I
Yeah,
can
talk shit.
play
Yeah.
Mario Kart and Mortal Kombat.
Oh, you play
Oh
Mortal Kombat.
my! Oh my God! She said Mortal Kombat 2. Bruh.
You know what she does? You know what she does?
Because everybody gets
Does she do a low kick? Does she spam low kick?
No. Well, actually, I can't say what she does to a character that you would know because it's a character she invented.
it's
So I
pretty-
don't know whose skill set or move set this comes from. But it's a female character. This was from Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where you can make your own characters, and she would make Storm from the X-Men. She would also make like a vampire character with wings, but
Oh
I
my
don't think
God.
it had the same move or the same, you know, skill. But for the, can you stop looking at me? But for the, stop looking
I'm
at me.
also a Mario Kart 8 master, Eric. I that's the fire hops, B hops. Listen, that's a real thing that I can do very well, homie. I will whoop your ass.
I see us like having like a tournament, like this big nerd tournament. But she would, with the Storm character, had a sword, and she would come and kind of crouch and do like a spin sword attack or some kind of kick, and she wouldn't fucking stop.
Yeah, she stun locked you. She just kept stunning you. Yeah.
You know, we're done.
Called stun lock.
Get in there. I don't know what you.
Yeah.
You know what? You
When
know
I
what?
played Smash, I didn't play it competitively. I wanted to. Not much anymore. They patched it. Did they really? Yeah. Okay. So I heard that in the newer games that they patched that, which is really kind of shitty because I really loved that. The fire hop thing, that was so much fun, and it's such a interesting technique to continue to have in the game. But I know that Nintendo, being as polished as they are, would remove something like that. But I played Super Smash Brothers too, and I made Captain Falcon. So like, oh hey there, cutie! Hi!
She's going to bed.
Tell me I said hi.
Good night.
It's your Uncle Crazy Jordan. Or Crazy Uncle Jordan. I don't know. See, exactly. But, dude, it's just...
What were you guys talking about just now? I kind of missed it.
So, in Mario Kart 8, there was this. I can't remember if it was called fire hopping. I don't remember the exact term for it. Eric, would you remember the term for it? But it was called. So, when you're, you know how like when you drift, you get the red like sparks and then the blue sparks that gives you a boost. Well, at the end of that blue boost, when it speeds you, you could hop back and forth, and it gave you extra distance when going. Like it made you speed up a little further.
I remember that.
It was a technique that we use. They also changed the kart stats, but you can still hop over and cut some of the tracks just based on off jumping and no special tech other than timing and lines. Yeah, that makes sense because like that stuff is just fun. Like that's cool to do. You're right. It's fire hopping. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hi, Chris. But yeah, fire hopping was a very technical thing, and if you did it wrong, you really fucked up and you lost speed. But if you did it right, you gained a lot of speed. Hi, Chloe. Hello. Welcome. It kept your speed more, so you wouldn't slow down as fast. Exactly. So like fire hopping was it was very fun to use, but I hate the fact that they removed it because it was a technical thing that not everybody knew how to do, and it's the same thing with CS:GO with bee hopping. Like not everybody's gonna know how to not everybody's gonna know how to do that. So just leave it. But I understand why Nintendo is the way that they are, so I can't really blame them.
I think there's a way. There has to be a way where you can use your monitor as a TV for the Switch, and if we can do that, that means we can record ourselves playing live Mario Kart.
So I would need an Elgato capture. That's what I would need to record with, right? Yeah, because I can't do it with OBS, everybody. I'm pretty sure it has to be an Elgato. And yet there's so much Nintendo lag. Yeah, that's just a... Chloe said yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. It has to be a capture. Like a capture card. That's not too hard to get. You can attach this Switch to a monitor. So you can attach it to the monitor. So I could attach it to, like, say, one of these monitors and play from it. And you need a capture card. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That seems about right.
I would need it too then.
Yes, I play Smash that way. I would destroy you at Smash! George, this is my little sister, by the way. Chloe is my little sister. Hey! What it do? What up, Rack?
Hey, when it comes to Smash, yeah, you guys will wreck me. I have actually, to this date, I'm 38 years old, I have never played Smash.
I'm actually hurt by that sentence. It hurt me.
Well, I've played it, but I never actually played a person because as soon as I was given the remote, I started to pick my person, started to see how they move. Forget it. I was like, fuck it. That's the thing with me. As soon as I freaking get a smell of something I don't like in a game, I'm out. I just didn't. Just not.
So like that's kind of the same thing with so I have a friend Ike who plays Mortal Kombat and Injustice. Man's legendary at it, by the way. Very good at it. Like would literally, because like I remember like waking up one day and him there studying the combo list for every character and like doing the combos and then playing people and then doing the combos. Like the dude studied the games and he's amazing at them. I am not. I'm better at Smash because it's fast paced. I like the more fast paced style because Mortal Kombat's kind of slow if you think about it in terms of how
compared to Smash.
Yeah, it's a lot slower.
I think we have the latest Mortal Kombat. It's fun, but it's not as fun as like the first couple of, the first two or whatever, first one or second.
Also, I love you, Chloe. I don't know if I remember if I said that, but I love you, honey. Honey boo boo child. There's nothing to not like in Smash. In fact, smash or pass. Who's smashing? He smashed what in his cup? What is happening in the chat right now? I'm very confused.
I said I didn't like Smash, and then I got yelled at.
You got yelled at. Facts. That's Raquel. It's a good friend of ours. Love you, Rack. You're wonderful. Eric, you're Smash Sparkles. Spear fingers. But yeah, dude, game like man. And that's another thing about this community that I'm a part of, because at this point it is a community, like the Discord the several Discords that I'm a part of. These wonderful people, including my sister Brooks, Rack, Eric, Chris, all of them that like show up, and that's the one thing that we all have in common, even if we don't have one agreement or disagree on something. Video games always bring us together, regardless of like the issues at hand. And I find that to be a wonderful thing, because I also attribute eating to doing that as well. Like, food brings us together. You cook something great, nobody's gonna complain at the dinner table. Hopefully nobody complains. But games do the same thing, man. Games are amazing. Doom, but with crabs. Oh yeah, I play a new game called Crab Champions. and it's about a crab that has guns and it shoots things.
That sounds metal as fuck.
Dude, it's pretty fun. It's one of my favorite. I should probably stop playing as much as I do. I play it so much. Like, I bought it a week ago, and I think I have maybe 10 hours in it. Like, so, like, that's... In comparison to everything that I do in my life, that's a lot of time to put into one game. What would I give? Just strap C4 to my chest, die, and then be reincarnated as a crab. That's a good question. Next time you play the Doom music over it. Most certainly would. I might get copyright striked for it, though. It's the only issue. They're pretty protective of their music, man. Music in general. Like, it is very hard to come by. This lo-fi hip-hop thing, I had to find and make sure that it wasn't copyrighted. And then I had to read the comments to make sure that they weren't lying when they said copyright. Shit, dude. Games, man. So you like fighting games. You like Mario Kart. Is there another game that you like really like that you're like, this is a guilty pleasure?
Not really. I mean, Mario has a variety of games, not just the regular game. You know, Mario. There's the regular Mario. There's Mario Kart. All these. What's the name of that one? That has like it's basically you're playing a board game.
Oh, one sec. Chris, I will be around after this. Sorry for not reading your question. I had to scroll up to see it. Because Eric and Rack are currently doing some shenanigans in the chat. I appreciate the shenanigans, by the way.
Bam. Mario Party. Thank you, Rachel.
Hate all your friends. Kill your friends in Minecraft. But yeah, it's hateful. It's hateful. But actually, me, Chris, Eric, Brooks have discovered another game that is far beyond what Mario Party would do to you. We play GTA, so Grand Theft Auto. In Grand Theft Auto 5, they have custom maps where you do like races, and in those races, if you once you get to a checkpoint, you transform into a different car. That game has spawned more hatred between us than any other game we've ever played together. And to the point where, like, I believe at some point somebody said they wanted to throw one of our other friends off a cliff in Minecraft. And
everyone's coming together, all right.
It's Palmer kill me in real life. Oh God, Brack. I will finger blast your chocolate starfish if you sing your ABCs backwards. What? Oh my gosh. What? All right, man. That's beautiful. You're a beautiful man. Damn, I thought I was high, but I think Giggles was fried. That was probably me to you. Even though I normally don't rage at you, Giggles. Yeah, no, it's fine. But bro, that game brought out the hate.
I know you haven't, but have any of you people in the chat played Twisted Metal?
I have. I think.
I thought you said you didn't.
Twisted Metal's the one with the clown cars and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
ice
You're
cream
right.
truck.
You are right. I have not played that. Sadly, I have not played that because I heard it's good.
Because that game, if you're playing with it, if you're playing and you're not so good, and you're playing with somebody who is really good, that game is gonna frustrate the shit out of you. All they're gonna do is blow you up. You're not even gonna have a chance to like turn a corner. It's
Respectfully, fuck clowns and clown cars. Damn. Oh, and Fuegos is fried like a crispy hash brown. Thank you for the update, Fuegos. Be high and enjoy the vibes, my guy. That's what we do here. Gen Z, and what generation are you technically in?
me.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to be offensive. I'm legitimately asking you.
I think I'm a millennial.
That's right. What where were we born?
I'm 84, and I think according to Google or whatever, depends how seriously you take this. I think millennials start at 81.
I think it's 81 to 95 or 96. Again, depending, like you said, on
Like that.
yeah. So I'm a very late millennial. You're an early millennial. That's really cool though. Like, that's really neat. We're millennials. Let's get drunk and be sad about life and how the government works. not an open discussion for that stuff. Before 96, 97 is a millennial. Gotcha.
I actually got asked that at work by somebody who actually sits at the end of that hallway because they wanted my advice on some potential marketing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, man, I've never been asked that before. I had to actually look it up. Like, you know what? Hold on, I don't know what I am. And I started Googling.
What am I?
Oh, shit. I guess I'm what all these old people complain about. I'm a millennial, whatever. But I don't feel like I'm what these people complain about. Like, these people complain about like kids that don't want to work, and don't know how to drive, but there they are with their licenses, don't know how to handle their own problems, and shit like that. I could do all the above. I've been working since I was 14, so I guess I don't know. I never felt that way until I actually researched it a couple of times. I'm like, all right, this is what they're calling millennials, and I was born there, and fuck, that's where it is. Whatever.
So in terms of that, like I'm kind of back and forth in that stuff, right? Because I do have issues too, and that like I struggle with sometimes. But I get up and go to work every day. And actually, my wife, I think, is what, because sometimes I'll work when I'm in pain. But I'll still go to work regardless. And she cares a lot about me and doesn't want me to do that. But that's all I know. That's the thing, right? I'm not speaking for anybody else in any other context. Your preference or how you do things, that's you, right? Speaking from me, myself, that's what I do. I go to work Monday through Friday, get off, spend time with my kids. 8:30 comes around, I'm in here editing, doing stuff like that. I don't stop. And maybe that's just an ADHD thing, but I don't know when to quit. I guess that's a problem. I get the mentality of just wanting to constantly work. Or not constantly work, but to not complain about it. Or like make it super known.
I got an idea.
Your ideas are always wonderful, and I cherish you as a friend. Continue.
Did you ever watch Movie Theater 3000?
No, okay. So another person, by the way, you're gonna get really mad at me, but somebody has already gotten mad at me. Not said person at the beginning of the hallway, but said person at the end of the hallway that sits in front of me got really mad at me that I never watched that before, because they like it a lot and I don't. Well, I've never seen it, so I don't know. I don't have context.
Wait, you said at the end of the hallway, but then you said it sits in front of you.
So in context
where I work,
Oh,
person at the end of the hallway of where I work.
where I
Is
work.
that?
I apologize. So
Well,
if
there's
you,
only one person that sits in front of you.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So now you know. What is happening in the chat, by the way?
So I was thinking,
Zoomers.
at some point we set up a Mario Kart, but live, like in person. Like we'll be in the same room, but
That would be fun.
behind us is the camera pointing at the TV. So their point of view is just the upper part of our back shoulders and the back of our heads. So it's like they're the third dude sitting in between us, but behind us, the same exact point of view as movie theater 3000 or whatever. And then
Huh.
you broadcast just like that. No software, no bullshit, nothing at all. Nobody cares about the audio coming out of the game. They just care about how much we talk shit to each other.
So in terms of that, we by the way, we bounce ideas off of each other all the time. We have a couple things in the works right now in terms of like entertainment for you, chuckle fucks. So we that's another really good idea. Brooks, is that capable? My technical man, Brooks, are you still here? Come in, Brooks.
Well, yeah,
You said bitches and then left.
it's it's as capable as when you talk into the mic. We'll have the mic set up somewhere in between us, and that's that.
So
Easy as shit.
here's the thing, homie. If Brooks will tell you right now, as much as I do technical things and I know how to use certain softwares, I am incredibly dumb when it comes to certain things, and audio is one of them. Me and Brooks have sat on numerous occasions, at least 45 minutes to an hour, trying to fix my audio problems. That is just facts.
But it's sound though. It's well, bad choice of words. It's I don't know, man. It's bulletproof. It's real easy. Like look where your mic is right now. If you were on one side of the mic and I was on the other side of the mic, it would pick us up. It's that simple. Does that smell good?
It actually doesn't have a smell, surprisingly. It smells like pennies. That was a Zoomer comment. If I ever did hear one. Oh, I love it. Eric says, you have the technical capabilities of a grandma trying to open a window IRL to go onto the internet. Oh my god, that's so true though. That's true. It's so true though. It's so weird because I can do certain things so well and then be completely dumb when it comes to other things. As a person who is also has the technical capability of a grandma to open a window IRL and go onto the internet, I am offended. God bless. Get shit. Oh, you're a bunch of chuckle fucks. I love it. Oh, sorry, George. I apologize if I've cut you off at all, my guy.
No, but I think it's pretty solid. Like, let me give you an example. If another person was behind you talking, which is the distance of where the TV would probably be, your mic will pick them up.
So, in terms of if we're in this room, like where would we play this at? First off,
And anywhere really, it's I think the mic would still be as far away from the TV as I think it would be. So it should pick us up. I mean, it's not supposed to pick. It's supposed to pick up the game sound lightly and you and me more. But I'm pretty sure it'll work.
I think it would work because we can use this camera. We would just need sufficient lighting on our backs.
Just put one micro. Just put like we sit next to each other and put the microphone like.
It would be in the middle of us.
Right. It would be in the middle of us and a little in front of us because so the face of the microphone can pick us up.
I'm more referring. No, I'm not worried about the technical aspects because I already kind of have it in my head how it would be. I'm wondering based on like internet speeds, capability of the lights on our back will be. So since it wouldn't be seeing our faces, it would be our back. We would need our back lit. If
Not
for
really. They, I mean, I'm usually wearing a hat. You're not. It's pretty easy to tell us apart. If we're just black silhouettes, it just kind of gives it a certain look. Also,
silhouette. Also depends on pickup pattern of the mic. I believe
That's
it's
true.
cardioid, if I'm not mistaken. Techman activated. This is literally
Yeah,
my
cardio.
my tism's interests. Virgin by day, IT nerd by night. Oh, the headphones.
I think we can make that work. We don't even have to technically make it either your place or my place. We could just kind of find a neutral place, but it would involve one of us traveling. It's something to look into for sure. It'll be a lot of fun, and it's not. I don't know, man. It's a cool thing to do it old school like that instead of worrying about software and audio and capturing and all that shit.
Yeah, it's two dudes on a couch doing a LAN party, an old school LAN party.
Right.
Like that's the bread and butter of my whole nostalgia isms. By the way, I have a soft spot for stuff like that because that just reminds me of when I was a kid, and I'd be at home and me and my friend Ike and Sean, all we'd do is we'd sit on the couch and play Smash or anything like that, and we would all just be sitting there, man, just on the Wii, just having fun, or we'd play Halo or anything of the sorts, man. Like that shit's really well. Two dudes chilling on a couch, 5 feet apart, because that's a beautiful vine. No, I had a date and she seemed obsessed with anyone who showed any respect towards her. But in all seriousness, I mean, that's not a bad thing, no? It depends if there's like, I mean, that's not, I don't count that as a red flag. It just means that she's happy that, well, obsessed, maybe. It also depends on what your version of obsessed is or what it would, yeah, take it out.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah. I did want to ask everybody that is still in chat, every wonderful human being, every person, every soul. I hope everybody's night's going well. If not, or if so, please tell me, how was your days? How'd they go? What'd you do? Did you fall? I haven't. 31 days. Chris, I'm on a roll. I'm doing well. It's reversed. It's 1-3, but still, it's 31. Not only the red flag, Days Gone Swanky, got Boston Market. Oh, hell yeah. Boston Market is the what in the fuck? Oh, okay. That's one of the ideas that we've had. Where are his eyes?
I don't know, dude.
That's horrible. It's worse than blank. That's so good, though. It's perfect. Please continue. What is his name? We haven't named him yet. Actually, it would be yours. So what have you named him? That was horrid. Oh, there he is. Oh, yes, baby. It's weekend at Murphy's. Oh, God bless. All right. That is absolutely horrid. Return the man his eyes, for he yearns his sight. His suffering is unfathomable. He begs for death on his knees, and he has no eyes, so he cannot see.
Yeah, there was that. Figuring that out a little bit.
Oh, what kind of voice? Well, a lot of ideas.
I don't
A lot
know.
of things.
There's a lot of possibilities voice-wise.
Holy shit, this has been a wild episode of fun and just, oh my god. Yeah, Boston Market has some dank chicken. The rotisserie chicken is.
You know what? That's just one of those places where I honestly never want to fucking go to. But then when we're in there, I don't complain.
See, yeah, okay, yeah. I was just, you know what? I have had similar feelings about certain restaurants, but go in and have a delightful time, for sure.
Yeah, it's like there's nothing visually enticing about Boston Market. It doesn't even smell good in there. Until, I guess until you get really close to the chicken, or if they happen to be cooking fresh chicken. But once I'm there, I'm like, you know what? Chicken.
Chicken. Yeah. I got dark meat chicken, green spinach, and mac and cheese. That's a hella good time. Mac and cheese. Good on you, Rack. Your Boston Market sounds ass. Mine's pleasant to go to.
You know what? Everything in Ocala is ass.
Facts.
Everything up in here is ass. Everything. All of it.
Facts.
There's not a damn good decent. You know what? The theater where I go to, it's the one on 40. You ever been to that one?
No.
You know which one I'm talking about?
No.
It is ghetto as fuck. We went to go see the Bob's Burger movie. Okay? The theater had a hole in it. The screen had a hole in it.
The AMC?
No, it's not AMC. It's ghetto shit. It's in that shopping center where the Staples is.
Oh, that one. That's an IMAX.
That's not IMAX.
That's what they classify as IMAX.
Like,
It had a hole in the screen.
total hole in the screen. And you couldn't even enjoy the movie because every now and then everyone had a mole.
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 And then when we saw Thor, the coloring was off. And I know that movie got a lot of complaints because it was actually made in a way. It was made that way. And then today we went to go see Mario, and the light on the ceiling wouldn't turn off. We watched the movie like that. Fuck, it sucked. There's always some bullshit in that theater. It's like you know what? If you lived in a city where every fast food place was like ghettos, these are the movie theaters that would be there.
So what's really hilarious about that is that every experience we've had going to that movie theater, we have never had an issue. Never. That same one. Never. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man.
Every single one. We're thinking of never going there again.
Really?
Is bad. And then that lady at the concession stand always has a fucking attitude problem. That mall is fucking huge.
Oh, so there's a mall near this one.
No, not mall. Mole.
Oh.
That lady has a basketball on her face.
That's
like
unfortunate.
It's like the WNBA didn't know what to do, during the off season. That's where it is. It's living on this lady's face. But yeah, she was chip on her shoulder. Every single theater, there's some weird bullshit going on every single time.
True. Ike, hello, man. We were actually talking about you not too long ago, talking about Mortal Kombat and Injustice and how you whoop ass in the game, my guy.
Mario Kart.
Goes smooth, but yeah, dude, I haven't had an issue with that theater yet, man.
Might give it another chance because at the end of the day, it's cheap, dude.
Yeah, it is cheap. It's very cheap. It's the thing too, man. I mean, like if I can stream it, I'll be in the contents of my own home. I'm not gonna go out and find, and buy a movie where I could just stream it from home. But I mean, that's another thing too, because that's the duality of my character in terms of like mindset, because I am not usually a huge fan of popcorn. However, movie theater popcorn, completely different story. I love movie theater popcorn, and only movie theater popcorn. And I don't know why that is. Yeah, you're bad in comparison to the pros, but in comparison to us, you're amazing. So shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, we gotta do We gotta do a game night for sure and capture it, and that'll be the episode that day. That'll be it. Just us, just fucking talking shit and playing. It doesn't have to be Mario Kart. It could be Mortal Kombat. It could be whatever. And we can do it at your place. You can do it here. But the thing is, you have all your gear up over there set up.
Yes, I do. And I technically do have quite a large space where I am currently. So it's very doable in terms of like setting stuff up and having time to do it in a quiet space. Not saying that the space over there is not quiet. I'm saying that like in
It's not quiet. No, it's not quiet. Just outside this room, there's 8 guitars, a drum set, a keyboard. You know, usually my 15-year-old playing Fortnite or whatever they're playing.
Good night, Rat. Yeah, I could see it. I'm trying to think, because my wife works while I stream sometimes, and it's very rare that you would hear her. So it's like we like to keep it quiet, one for the kids, but in terms of like our room that we're in currently is a garage that's converted into a room. So we have 2 doors that insulate a lot of the sound, even though when I'm loud, they can still kind of hear me. But it can be offset and stuff like that.
You don't have a TV back there. You'd have to put a TV back there.
We have a TV back here.
Like behind you.
Yeah, back this way. We do. Yeah. Oh, dude, this is our room. So the kids have their playroom, bedrooms, stuff like that, or where they sleep and whatnot. And then we have a room for me and my wife, so we can, when they're sleeping, do our thing in relaxation and relaxing, just enjoying the time that we have working on our stuff together, or attacking each other, throwing things at each other with pins and whatnot. You know how it goes. You know, it's fun. It's good to have that space. But yeah, man, this podcast episode has been interesting.
It's I think we're setting up for a really, really competitive night of just being stupid.
Oh, I wonder who's gonna crack first in terms of aggravation. Probably me.
Yeah, probably you.
Probably me, to be completely honest. I am of the 2 of us the most unhinged, for sure. Like 100%.
The thing is, I think you're a little quicker to like maybe rage quit.
Facts, big facts.
Or go unhinged, and I don't know. I'll eventually get there. I mean, I don't think I will, because I'll whoop your ass, but still.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
The words of a losing man already. All right, Broski. I see how it is.
We got to figure this out, the logistics of it, so that way you can actually, like, I'll let you down gently. You'll get, like, 3rd place.
A lot of trash talk for somebody that I haven't seen play at all. A lot of trash talk.
Never seen you play either.
Yeah, I'm still gonna trash talk you. But holy shit, man, that's real. Yep, my money's on Jordan for first for sure. You don't exactly rage, but you're very passionate. That's a fair way to put it. That's a very sweet way to put my friend goes fucking insane. Cool. Thanks. I'm not being sarcastic. Thank you very much, buddy.
He's nuts. I'll put my money on him.
I appreciate you, homie. Thank you.
We still got to do the gaming episode. Generally
Yes.
speaking, the one that we had originally planned and recorded twice.
Brooks, get your tinfoil. Yes. Brooks, get your tinfoil hat. Eventually, we will do that. Hey, girly girl. But yeah.
There has to be an easy way for 4 or 5 people to play a game without crazy ass software. It doesn't even have to be a cool ass game. Just a game that'll kind of provoke us into talking shit.
So
Which
I
is-
mean, there's
like kind of like aggravating shit.
well, there's quite a few of those, man. I mean, and on top of that, if we play together, one we'd have to we play, and then we'd have to have a connection online to have everybody else join off of that. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, I am what they refer to as a very toxic player. Sometimes I had Halo. This is in reference to the chat. George, he so we played Halo Reach. Yeah, we played Halo Reach for a long time, and I'm very petty in games sometimes. I can be very petty, and or clever, depending on who I've done it to and who speaks about it afterwards and don't hate me. Our
You're
friend,
a sore loser.
huh?
You're a sore loser.
Big facts. Well, it depends. It depends on the situation.
I'm just trying to prepare myself.
I'd say I've been a lot better in terms of like losing and stuff like that. But I'm not perfect, and I know that I slip up. So, I mean, I give myself some credit, but at the same time, I still have a ways to go.
I don't know. People get upset over Mario Kart and Mortal Kombat.
Oh, big facts. Yeah, I do too. Yeah.
Hey, be. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say be right back, but no.
Yeah. But in terms, there's this game called Halo. I'm pretty sure you've seen it for sure. We were playing this game where we had to, it was like capture the flag, I believe, or something along that lines, and you could get a skull to do something with. I can't remember what you would do it with, but it was basically like a soccer ball with a skull. We'd get the skull, run with it. So I did this thing to my friend, or our mutual friend Craig, where I was like, here, take the like I'd give him the skull, and then I immediately kill him and take the skull and score. Like I'm incredibly petty.
Petty shit.
Seriously petty but funny stuff. Made me laugh. He hated me for quite some time after that, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I can't be mad about it, man. I mean, I did it.
That's some petty ass shit. Like, man, you know what? When I was telling you that the wife made that character in Mortal Kombat and just kept repeatedly doing the same fucking move over and over and over. Yeah, I probably raged. Did I ever rage quit?
War never changes. Sick Fallout reference, my guy. Love you forever. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I think I probably would rage quit, depending on how frustrated I would get. Definitely, for sure. I
have been intentional. So me and Brooks have this rivalry, and we're good friends. Like, we're best of friends, and he will always be my buddy. But we have this unspoken rivalry between us. So our friend Rox pointed out the best to us. When we play games, we tend to try to one up each other, and it's always that way. It's been that way for quite some time. In GTA, however, if he's losing, I will, even if I'm winning, I will steadily try to fuck him over, because I am so petty to him, and he does it to me too. By the way, it's not just a one-sided thing, because he does it to me, and it's a constant back and forth of like trying to fuck each other over as much as we possibly can. It's a constant one, man. Like, it's what it is. It's life, love, toxicity, friends. Among Us gets me tilted. Facts, dude. Among Us makes me sad.
My kids play that. I've never played that. I don't know what that's like.
It's good, but you have to have enough people, and you also have to have people that won't overspeak you. Because there are times where, like, it gets, like, if you have like 10 players, everybody starts to talk at once. Very difficult. Also try to one up Brooks. I think he has that draw to him. Brooks is a sweaty boy. The man sweats, and I love it because it makes me want to be better. Huh?
That's intensity.
Yeah, he's competitive in the best of ways because he pulls it out of people to be better, and I appreciate that of him.
You could have just been watching Cops.
Could be just watching Cops. What a reference! Oh my god, dude, I was just watching Cops. Have a good night, baby. You be safe, okay? Don't bounce and stubbing your toe on everything as you leave the room. I know you're still there. I can see your shoulder.
All right, homies. I got a jet.
I think that's it, everybody. I'll see you later. Actually, we'll see you later.
That's right, you gotta step game. All right, happy gaming. Enjoy, kids. Get your Mario Kart training in, bro.
I don't need to.
I'm telling you, no, just get your shit together. Get your shit together. Just saying.
All right, my guy. I'm ready.
Hyper focus, bro. You're gonna die. You're just gonna die.